I'm super excited to show you the Return on Advertising Spend report. This report does something that software that no other software in the laundry industry or any other industry does for that matter. What this does is it measures the return on advertising spend, digital spend. So we have clients who are spending hundreds or thousands of dollars every single month on Google AdWords or Facebook digital ads and many other types of campaigns, and they have no idea how much money they're getting in return. How many new customers they're getting, how many customers are coming back who used them in the past and forgot about them. They have no idea. We do know advertising works when done right, but it's really hard to know if you're doing it right if you get no feedback. And your marketing company probably says, oh, well, your click-through rate is this, or hey, congratulations, your click-through rate went up by 2%. And it's like, what does that even mean? Well, we knew that since so many laundry owners, including ourselves, are spending a lot of money on Google AdWords, that it's important to measure the success. There's a simple rule in business that works, which is you keep doing what works and you stop doing what doesn't work. Well, if you get no feedback, you have no idea what's working or not. So what does this return on advertising spend report do? Well, it tells you the names and phone numbers of every single customer you get as a result of advertising. It also tells you how much money they spent, how many times they placed orders, how many times since their last order, which digital ad campaign they clicked on, so you know which digital ad campaign is working. We have a client making over $1 million a year, spending quite a bit of money advertising, but he is talking about quitting advertising to stop it altogether because he has no idea what's working and what's not working. So I told him, hold off, wait until you get this report. It'll tell you how much money they spent. It'll tell you how many orders they placed. It'll tell you the name of the digital advertising campaign that brought them in the door, because not all ads are the same. You want to know which ad was effective. That way, you could stick with your effective ads and stop using your non-effective ads. You may find certain markets are receptive to the message, but other markets or zip codes are not receptive to wash and fold and pick up and delivery. So now you're going to know exactly where to double down and where to stop wasting money. In wash and fold and pick up and delivery, it is a retention business. So keep that in mind. So when you're advertising, you're not really advertising just to get that one order from that one customer. You're building relationships. You're bringing them into the fold, and the goal is for them to continue ordering from you. And that's what this report illustrates. In 1 month of advertising, May 2023, just about 2.5 months ago, we brought in 12 new customers. And we had 6 customers who stopped using our service come back because we were advertising. And between those 18 customers, they spent about $3,300, which was less than what we spent on advertising. So why would we spend all this money on advertising to lose money? Well, it turns out those same 18 customers, over the course of 2.5 months, wound up spending over $5,200. It went up from $3,300 spend to $5,200 spend. Take a look at this one brand new customer that we brought in May because of advertising. She's spent $1,112 so far this year. Or I should say, she spent $1,100 so far in 2.5 months. How much is she going to spend over the course of 1 year? So when you're advertising, you're not just bringing them in to get one order, you're building relationships around those customers. So you need to do a good job. And this report will show you how much money those customers spent in 1 month. And you could even make it show how much money they spent in 6 months or 1 year. So you could see exactly how long it takes to make your return on investment. And you could budget accordingly. If you know it takes you 3 months to get your money back, you know not to spend all your money all at once because it's going to take you a little bit of time to get that money back. And even more to the point, there's a lot of marketing companies who will get you almost zero return on advertising spend. And without this report, you might stick with them for a long, long time and you have no idea if what they're doing is working or whether it's your organic search results. This report will tell you to the dollar exactly how much money you're making so you could stop speculating and you can make informed decisions. With any other software solution, you're just throwing your money into the wind and you're hoping it lands in the right place. In addition, the return on advertising spend report tells you exactly which customers stopped using your service and came back as a result of clicking on an ad. You could take a look at our report from last month. And we had 2 customers who hadn't used our service for more than a year. And they didn't do a search for super suds. They did a search for wash and fold or laundry service, and they found us as a result of advertising. And take a look. Between both of them, they spent about $450. Just 2 customers who stopped using our service, and now they're back using super suds. If we didn't advertise, then they would have clicked on somebody else's advertisement. And I wonder how much money these customers are going to spend over the course of 1 year or 2 years. So I'm glad to have them back. This is the prospective customer list. Now, what is that? Those are people who created an account but didn't place an order, at least not yet. So these are great people to market to. And we added a new button to this report that says only show prospective customers who clicked on an ad. So let me click that switch. And now all the people showing are people who actually clicked on an ad but haven't placed an order yet. So how powerful is that? Now you have a list of names, phone numbers, and email addresses that you can reach out to and bring them into the mix. And this is another way to make sure that your marketing company is doing a good job. So not only could you see how many new customers you're getting, how many customers are coming back to your laundry service, and also how many customers are creating accounts but haven't placed an order yet. And you might as well shake that tree, send them a text with a promo code or something to bring them into your business, because once they place one order, you got a better chance of having a regular repeat customer. Every single customer that you add to your Rolodex who's active and placing orders, it's like giving yourself an annual raise. So we're big fans of Google AdWords when done right. We're even bigger fans of organic search results, which is something we help our clients with. So a lot of our clients don't even advertise at all. You've seen the videos of them being very successful without ads. But if you are going to spend money on Google Ads, make sure it's working right. And the only way to do that is if you can measure the results. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. And if you'd like to learn more about the Curbside Laundries wash and fold and pickup and delivery solution, go to curbsidelaundries.com.